Good evening. I'm Madison Carmouche. A man was found dead after being trapped under an ATV in Knox County on Saturday morning. Police say family members of the man last talked to him Friday afternoon when he said he was going to get lumber. Family members reportedly searched for him throughout the night. The man, 59-year-old James Vaugh of Swan Pond, was found on Rufus Mills Ridge off of Kentucky South 11 in Barberville. The sheriff's office says they are still investigating. A missing man in Wolfe County was found on Saturday. The search for the missing man, 48-year-old Scott Hearn, in the Red River Gorge resumed today. Wolfe County officials say he has been found and is alive, but he is in need of medical attention. Officials say they are working for an air evacuation from his remote location. They say they hope to have more updates soon. And in Bell County, dispatch says phone lines are still down because of a global cyber outage. Its phone lines are down. Bell County Dispatch asked callers to call Pineville Police Department at 606-337-2345 with non-emergent calls. All 911 calls are being routed to Kentucky State Police Post 10. Officials with the fire department in Leslie County are honoring the lives of people who started it all. WYMT's RJ Johnson shares how important this is for them.
Founded in 1994, officials with 1,000 Sticks Volunteer Fire Department have served their community. And now, 30 years later, they are honoring the people who started it all.
They needed fire coverage here in this area, did not have it. And so Amos and Twyla Osborne were two of the key people that met with the community, other community members, and through their hard work and effort, they asked me to be the fire chief.
John Newell is the Leslie County Magistrate for District 4, and being the first chief of the department, he wanted to honor Amos and Twyla Osborne.
And I thought it was a good idea, and as a magistrate, we can work towards a project like this.
So he contacted Senator Brandon Smith to get the project approved.
So in memory of Amos and Twyla Osborne, we'd like to name the bridge located here at Midway on Bull Creek of Leslie County, the Twyla or Amos and Twyla Osborne Bridge in their memory.
Their daughter, Wanda Couch, says their hard work and dedication shows through not only the fire department, but the people they've helped.
They raised over 100 foster kids. They put in a lot of their time and effort into the fire department. They was always helping folks, giving, they would give them the shirt off their back.
Couch says she was surprised, but knew how hard her parents worked.
I didn't have a clue, but it was an honor, to be a part of all this. Mom and Dad, they deserve it. It's an honor to be their child, of one of theirs. They were just, they were just a big part of the community. They was always helping somebody.
Newell says the department wouldn't be where it is now without the Osbornes.
Without folks like them, we would not have had a fire department. It's just the community effort. They cared about this area, and we at the one time at the regional we had 5 fire departments going, and nothing to cover this area here.
I get to see this when I drive by here every day, and it's memories.
Saying those memories will live on forever. In Leslie County, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
Newell says although the Osbornes did not work for the department themselves, they helped with fundraising and other projects.
It's been raining across eastern Kentucky since the late morning hours, and it's still continuing in the southern parts of our viewing area. We actually do have a few flood advisories out, so I want to go through those right now. This one in Laurel County is out till 8:15. That is for areas such as London, Maplesville, and Brock. We also have another one in Harlan County as well as Bell County. That one is going to continue until 8:15 as well. And another in Lee County, which is continuing until 7:45. Looking at radar right now, those showers are still moving off to the south, and that one through London is still moving through. For all your latest updates, we want you to download that WYMT First Alert weather app so you can get these alerts before any other place. Madison?
All right, Drake, thank you. Today was the last day of the 25th annual Mission of Mercy Project Dental Clinic in Wise, Virginia. Hundreds of people in the community gathered at the Convocation Center at UVA Wise to receive free dental care. The clinic provided people with cleanings, extractions, fillings, and denture fittings. In an area with few dental offices, the opportunity to receive free health care treatments has impacted so many lives in the community.
There are some brick and mortar offices, but some of them don't take Medicaid, and that's a big problem. And some people just have trouble finding providers that will take them. Sometimes the waiting list is a long time. So people are very grateful that we've had a lot of tears the last couple days, I will tell you.
The event was staffed mainly by Virginia Commonwealth University dental students. Local dentistries closed their doors for 2 days to lend a hand at the clinic. Kentucky health experts are having to treat more whooping cough cases than they've seen in years. Right now, there are 130 cases of whooping cough, otherwise known as pertussis, across the Commonwealth. Of those, 8 of them had to go to the hospital. 4 of those were children. Anyone can get it, but kids are the most at risk for developing life-threatening illnesses from it. A Lexington physician talked about when you should call a doctor.
If the child is having trouble breathing or coughing a lot or tugging to breathe, such as you might see their nostrils flare, you might see their ribs kind of where they're struggling to get air in. Any of those symptoms, it's important that you see your doctor.
The state requires the pertussis shot for school children, but doctors say it is important for at-risk groups like pregnant women and the elderly to get it as well. A newly released report lists which states rank the best and worst for women's health care, and Kentucky has a low spot on the list. Researchers at the Commonwealth Fund collected data from various sources on health care quality, outcomes, and access for women in the U.S. The report revealed states in the Northeast scored the highest. Massachusetts came in the top spot, and Mississippi had the lowest score, with states in the southern region having the lower rates. Kentucky was in the bottom 10, ranking at number 40. Keeneland is best known for horse racing, but today car enthusiasts were there to see a different type of horsepower. It's the 21st annual Keeneland Concours d'Elegance. As Samantha Valentino shows us, the day was more about seeing special cars.
This is a gathering of the crazy motorheads.
It's a Concours d'Elegance, which Keeneland Concours co-chair Tom Jones says is a step above your standard car show.
Cars affect all of us. We have memories of them when we were kids, a cool car that our crazy uncle had or crazy aunt, and so it's really kind of a celebration of that. When you come out here, you see a lot of those cars.
The cars are judged for their historical accuracy, presentation, and cleanliness.
They are taking points off for every little thing that is not just perfect. And by that I mean the width of how a door fits, how the upholstery is made, that type of thing.
All proceeds go to Kentucky Children's Hospitals, supporting their mission to improve health care for the children of the Commonwealth.
We'll probably top $1 million in donations this year, so we're very, very tickled about that.
People travel to Keeneland from all over the United States. Jones says there are about 160 entrants here. Only 42 of them are from Kentucky. In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
The fun continues tomorrow with the tour of delegates. The tour will take people across the rolling hills of central Kentucky. A scholarship program is making it possible for Kentuckians to pursue higher education without higher cost. It's called the Ready Work Scholarship Program. With it, the Kentucky Higher Education Assistance Authority funds degrees and certificates in high-need workforce topics. They range from manufacturing and construction to transportation logistics and healthcare and business technology.
Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship Program helps students pursue an industry-recognized skill or a trade and get certified in that and then get right into the workforce.
Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship is a way for students to ease that burden so they can concentrate on what's important, completing that degree, making their grades, and being successful in the classroom.
KCTCS, EKU, and 10 other Kentucky schools are offering the scholarship. You can apply on workreadykentucky.com. Coming up, nearly 2 years after the July 2022 flood, a documentary was produced to tell the stories of survivors.
Rainfall is continuing across eastern Kentucky and looks to stay around for a couple days. I'll have an update on those flood advisories and radar in a few minutes.
Visit